Hello everybody, I'm NerdyGuy, and I recently bought a 3DS. 3DS XL to be more exact. As you can see, big ass screen. I'm playing Pokemon at the time, because Pokemon is a lot of fucking fun. I also bought The Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds, and Pokemon 3D Land, but Pokemon Y is the game I'm having the most fun with. And, well, I recently got my first paycheck from work, and that was more money than I had ever had at any time in my life, so that was a bit overwhelming for me, so I did some shopping. Now, don't get me wrong, I didn't buy up all the money, but I bought a lot of things. For example, yeah, like I said, this thing, the games, and some other Xbox 360 games. But this is a lot of fun. Now, I wanted to make a video about it, but I couldn't figure out what kind of video I wanted to make, because first I thought, hey, can I make an unboxing video? But there's already unboxing videos of this thing, and besides, the box didn't really contain that much. It was this thing and an instruction manual that's like this thick, that nobody ever even bothers to watch. So I figured there's not much of a video there. Besides, there's already unboxing videos. And I was like, okay, well, I can make a review, but there's already reviews. I can't really bring much to the table. So this is just a general impression, like my thoughts about this. Now, I've always wanted a handheld console, because as a kid, when I was like 8, 9, and Game Boy Color was a thing, all my friends had Game Boy Colors, and they could spend some of the recesses we had, they would just sit there and play Pokemon. I'm like, hey, do you guys want to do some fun and go and play something? They're like, no, playing Pokemon. I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. Great, guess I'll spend this recess watching you play Pokemon. It's kind of annoying. It's like, I never had a handheld console. Now, I don't sit and cry like, I never had a handheld console. My childhood was awful. No. I realized that my childhood was still pretty damn good, despite the fact that I didn't have a handheld console. But I still always wanted a handheld console. And there was some jealousy seeing my friends all have one. And I remember specifically one of my friends, he and his older brother, they both had every generation of Game Boy there was. So they had the Game Boy Color, then they had the Game Boy Advance, and they had the Game Boy Advance SP. And I still sat there like, I still have nothing. Woo. But yeah, like I said, I don't say I have a bad childhood because of that, but there was a lot of jealousy. So I've always wanted a handheld console, because, well, there's a lot of advantages with playing handheld games. Sure, you know, I have my phone and I can play games with this thing, but you can't really compare phone games with a 3DS game, because they're a lot more advanced. But yeah, so far I've had a real lot of fun with this thing. I played it on a train on the way home. It's like an hour train ride for me, so this thing was perfect for that. And also I had some fun with the Street Pass function, because from the time where I went for my girlfriend went to work, so I had to go pretty early. And I ended up in a train station about an hour before the train left. And I was like, well, I could just play, so I took out my 3DS, started looking, and I realized, oh wait, I have this green light here is blinking. I'm like, oh yeah, Street Pass, I forgot about that. And I open up and it's like, oh, you Street Pass with 3 people. And I was like, oh, cool. And then I realized, I'm at a train station right now. I'm pretty sure there's tons of people here who all have the 3DSs turned on. I have nothing better to do. There's like an hour before my train. Fuck it. So I took the thing, I put it back in my bag, and then I just walked around the train station with it. So I walked around for a while. I walked into the mall that's next to the train station. Walked around there for a while too. Make sure to walk by the game stores. And by the time I reached back to the train station, I had a Street Pass with 18 people. That was pretty cool. And I met people. There was people from all over the world. There was, I think, 2 or 3 Americans, 2 Canadians. There was Germans. Well, there was people all over. It was Norwegians too, mostly Swedish people. But still, I met people from all over. It was pretty cool. Street passing with people. And then I played some of the games you can do with Street Pass and whatnot. Sadly, I live in a small town, and I think I'm the only one here who owns this one, so I'm not going to Street Pass as much here at home. But still, it's a pretty cool feature. It's really cool to see people like, oh, there's 3 Americans in there. That's pretty damn cool. And a bunch of Germans. Now, there's a huge football cup going on in Gothenburg, so there's a lot of tourism right now, which explains that. Otherwise, Sweden don't really get that much tourists. But yeah, 3DS is fucking fun. If you have a 3DS, add me. I don't know There's the whole ID feature. My ID is NerdyGuyRanting, so I don't know much of the social function work. I don't know if you can add friends or send messages or whatnot, but yeah, NerdyGuyRanting. And honestly, that was all I had to say, I think. Yeah, I'm most likely going to play more Pokemon, because what the fuck not? Also, Pokemon is... This is the first time I own a Pokemon game. I've only ever played Pokemon on emulators before. So this is also pretty cool. So yeah, I'm the Nerdy Guy, and you just watched the Nerdy Guy rant. Bye!